depressed person may not simply feel sad. They may feel empty, numb, exhausted, maybe guilty. Maybe they feel worthless or disconnected from everything that once mattered. Other conditions can contribute, like severe anxiety, maybe bipolar disorder, post-traumatic stress, maybe a psychosis, eating disorder, or other disorders involving intense emotional instability. Now, we got to be cautious because not everybody with a mental health disorder is suicidal, because a lot of times they're not. But as they go untreated or as symptoms worsen, you have to be careful. One of the steps. But if you take depression, for example, and hopelessness is especially concerning. A person could believe that nothing will improve, like ever. They may be unable to imagine themselves feeling different tomorrow, next month, next year. Hope isn't just positive thinking. Hope is actually the belief that something else exists, another opportunity, another possibility, something else exists. Hope was at the bottom of Pandora's box. Remember when Pandora's box was open, all this bad stuff came flying out of there, came flying out of the box, as the story goes. And then the person that opened the box looks inside the box, and there's hope remaining inside the box. So when a person loses hope, and there's no other possibility than whatever they're facing, depression, loneliness, hopelessness, starts to intensify. When a person loses that belief, they might think there's no other alternative. And you might have to step in and say something like, I understand that you can't see anything forward right now. We're not going to argue about your pain and what you're feeling. I personally believe other possibilities do exist, and I'm going to stay with you, and we're going to find help. So you can give them some encouragement. I believe that there's things out there. I believe things are going to change for you. I believe this. I know you don't believe that right now, and that's okay, because we together are going to go find help. And then, of course, when you have depression, you have hopelessness, maybe loneliness, then that shame and that perceived failure kicks in. It might involve a relationship ending, maybe a job loss, financial problems, academic difficulties, legal trouble, maybe public embarrassment, addiction. Addiction's a big problem that can lead to suicide, family conflict, maybe a moral failure, secrets they fear will be exposed, and then, of course, bullying, harassment, discrimination, kind of like in the case of Aubrey Wyatt and many others. To the outsider, the event might look survivable, but to the person experiencing it, they may believe their identity, their future, and their reputation is permanently destroyed. Statements such as, "It's not a big deal," may unintentionally deepen the isolation. The event to you might be little, but to them it's enormous. The pain is enormous to them. That's why we can't sit there and just shake things off, or we can't sit there and just be like, hey, it's going to be okay. These off the cuff comments, because to them, it's going to be serious.